Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's Friday the 30th of November, heading home just after 6 p.m. after another busy week at work. Get set off. So yeah, a little bit later tonight. I was actually hanging on. Someone was coming to pick up their small one group espresso machine that decided to stop working on them a few weeks ago, so they brought it back for me to fix, and so I had a hunt around inside it, and it turned out it was the control unit, the main PCB that runs everything. Who knows what, but it had gone. But that took a while because I could only get the spare part from Italy, from the manufacturers, so I had to order it in and then wait for it to get shipped over before I could fit it and there. So it's taken a little bit of time, but it's done, and he came and picked it up tonight, so they got it for the weekend to have coffee again. So that's been busy. I was bagging up some Darjeeling tea. Just had a load of new loose teas coming in bulk. Gotta bag it up into kilos though, so. And I was going to roast a load of coffee. In fact, I was going to start roasting about 4, just when they rang up to say they were coming for the coffee machine, which stopped me because I couldn't be in the middle of roasting coffee and answer the door to them. So that's going to have to be Monday now, which is a bit, I don't know, Monday's going to be a busy day as it is anyway. I bagged all this Darjeeling tea up, and I've realised that we're a bit low on the English breakfast, so I might have to do that as well. Next, all go it is. So last week, Friday night, what happened Friday night? I don't remember. It's not that long ago, but I don't recall. Nothing exciting, I don't think, evidently, because I can't remember it. Were there any shows on? I think Engine Witty's show was on, and I did catch that. I think I caught the Barbarella show just after it. There wasn't any of the Red show, because it was Thanksgiving, so last weekend, so they were all kind of, the Americans were all busy celebrating that, and wherever else they celebrate. I think Canada does a bit as well, and a few other places. So there wasn't that, but there was the Kerry Allen Playhouse show, which I managed until well, it started at 11 actually. I was really relieved they're starting at 11 our time. So that's meant it finished at 1, which wasn't horrendous, because it used to be midnight till 2, and that was getting hard work. But yeah, so Playhouse, and then that was it. And then Saturday, didn't do a lot. Went out in the afternoon. We went and did some shopping. I had to do a delivery in Bradford to Laser Zone. So I did that. We went shopping to one of the B&M stores, and then I did some food shopping and went home. So I didn't get a lot done on Steam it, I've got to confess. Who's pushed him? Yeah, sorry, I got distracted then, because the van behind me decided it was absolutely not going to let someone who's flying up on the outside in, and they got pretty close to each other before the guy on the outside caved in and kind of stopped, and I think he had to tuck in behind the van. So I gotta admit, I normally let them in because it'd be my luck that I'm going to get the ignorant little git who is going to just force his way in on that bend and then swipe the side of your car. So I always let them in just because I don't want to get whacked. But yeah, fair play. Mr. Van was desperate for him not to go past him, and now he's off down there. There's Mr. Dickie's Tiles! Dickie's Tiles, and not letting people in and fly on the outside. I don't know. Not great advertising, actually, that, is it, Mr. Dickie? She could have been, because I can see it's a lady in the car behind that was flying up behind. She could have been his next biggest customer. You know, she might have been thinking, I need my bathroom tiling. And there she is flying up. Oh, look, Dickie's Tiles. He could tile my bathroom. He's not letting me in now. Balls to him. I'm not buying my tiles off Mr. Dickie. So there you are, you see. You've got to think of these things in business. Don't be cutting people up when you've got your business name all over your vehicle. I've not got my business name all over my vehicle. Sneaky. Right, I need to go in first because I forgot to do Mr. Nelson's words of wisdom emailing beforehand because I've been so horrendously busy working. So I'm going to have to... Oh, look at that. Lotus. Don't see many of them about. Green Lotus as well. Yeah, I don't know. Right, so I'm going to go in, drop me a few parcels, not many today, and then I will be back to do Mr. Nelson's words of wisdom. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, done with parcels, so time to do Mr. Nelson's words of wisdom, which I believe I've popped through. Maybe not. Excuse me for a dramatic pause while I hunt for Mr. Nellis. Chug, chug, chug. Come on. No, that's not the right one, actually. That's the one. Mr. Nellis, there you are. So, Mr. Nellis says, things to talk about on your blog, or vlog, or whatever. Keane Reeves aka Ted Logan from Bill and Ted having a role in the Toy Story 4. Very good. Oh, Keanu Reeves. Sorry, it's Keanu Reeves. Keane Reeves. That's what you put, Keane Reeves, Richard, but it's Keanu, isn't it? Keanu Reeves. The deaths of Nicholas Roeg and SpongeBob Steve Hillenburg. Oh dear. My dad mentioned that he and I will go to a different city for Christmas shopping next year, as London can be samey. Yeah, I'm gonna admit, the thing about London is it's not that nice, really. To be honest, you could go to nicer places Christmas shopping. Go Manchester to the Christmas markets, have lots of hot chocolate. That's what you want to do. Best idea ever. We could have coffee, actually. Here's coffee and chocolate for me for the Christmas markets. The Russian ship crashing into a tugboat. I missed that, actually, but yeah, I can imagine it can happen. Mr. Blobby making an appearance on this morning on this past Monday. Fair enough. He went past the Global Radio Studios in London again on Tuesday. Great. Has also watched Bean, the first film. Me, as I saw the real Ghostbusters board game whilst I was working at the children's book room at Cleckheaton on Thursday. Been busy this week, Richard. Me being Victor Meldrew as the waitress was seriously mixed up, which she wondered the hot dog was mine, but I had a cheeseburger. Well, you know, they are. You must look like a hot dog kind of guy, Richard. Hugh Jackman to tour with the Greatest Snowman tours. My mum, she went to Pontefract to work on Thursday. Lovely. Very good. Let's get a move on home then. So, yeah. Oh, I could have maybe snipped out then, but you never know. Maybe the bus will let me out though. Just, oh, say that, it's coming pretty quick. Heave ho, we'll get there. Swifty bus. So yes, it's yeah, Sunday. Went to my dad's after swimming, of course. Another afternoon swimming. I should be super fit with all this swimming and this my boys having me doing. And at least I'll be clean as well. Getting washed plenty of times. So I did swimming. Sublime Sunday post was a bit of recycled photography, I'm afraid, because it was terribly wet Sunday morning. And because we'd done all the shopping, because I've been making the post basically out of you know, nip into the shops on a Sunday morning, and I didn't have to because we did it on Saturday. I gotta admit, I kind of missed the point. I should have got in there and done some photos while we were shopping on the Saturday, because there'd been some opportunities there, but I didn't know. It's not Sunday, so it just doesn't compute. I should take some photos then. So that didn't work out. I just recycled a few in the end, just to fill in that post. Of course, cryptocurrency itself is completely gone at the moment. All the values down. So yeah, that's just continuing. Wait and see if confidence is regained and everything starts to climb up again or not. I suppose it's just a wait and see at the moment, isn't it? Can't do a whole load about it. Nothing particularly exciting to report Steemit wise. Been a pretty steady week. I did a Coffee with World post finally. I've been wanting to do one of them for a long time. Never really got a chance. I think I did that Wednesday night in the end. That was what was going to be Saturday, but I didn't do the photos. Did the photos Monday. Thought I might do it Monday. Never got a chance. Got it Tuesday night. Never got a chance. Finally got it done Wednesday. And what else? So, you know, this week it's been pretty busy at work. We're shifting a lot of stuff. Obviously, the Christmas period's picking up.
Speed limit 30 miles per hour.
I've had quite a few coffee orders, so I've had to roast coffee for them. So roasting is continuing to be pretty ongoing and busy. Let's think. I'm back down to London, well, south of London, down near Gatwick actually, on Tuesday afternoon.
Speed limit 30 miles per hour.
Just to prep 1 kilo coffee roast demonstration, and then Wednesday morning at 7:30 I've got to start that demonstration for an hour. So early start, but I'm staying pretty near the place to do the demonstration, then back up home again after that. So I don't know, I'll probably, well, hopefully miss quite a lot of the heaviest traffic after that demonstration, and then drive back up. I might get back for 1, maybe on Tuesday, something like that. Get some work done, so it won't be too bad, I don't suppose. So other things that's been, there's not a huge amount of interest been happening really to talk about. Not watched any more films recently. I don't know if I said, I did watch the Avengers one. Can't even remember what it's called. Is it the Infinity Stones one? Whatever that is. I don't know what this guy's doing behind me. He's like halfway on the path driving up. No idea where he's planning on going. Infinity War, is that what it was called? Infinity War. Watched that. That was pretty good actually. That was a good film. I do like the Avengers ones. They're quite good. The characters are quite kind of get into the characters as well. So, but that was a pretty interesting one because it ended pretty brutally actually, in fact. So it'll be interesting to see what the next one is, because it kind of left it like it had all gone pretty bad. Without giving too many spoilers, just in case anyone was planning to watch it for Christmas or anything. But that was pretty good. Not really watched any other films, not really watched any YouTube. I ought to get on and do some YouTube watching, or at least see if there's any about. But you know, always so busy. one thing or another, or sleeping. I've been doing a lot of sleeping again, would you believe? Which is just, I don't know, exhaustion. Because it's pretty full on at work at the moment, so by the time you've done a full day. Oh, Mr. Nellis, I went to Lightcliff Tea Rooms this morning. And I know you're going to say, well, why didn't you do the vlog then this morning? I would have done, but I got zero preparation for doing it, and by the time, because I thought I'll drop my boy off at school. In fact, I dropped him off yesterday and today, so he's had 2 days of me dropping him off. By the time I dropped him off and then got myself headed towards Lightcliff Tea Rooms, it was all like time's pressing on and I've got things to get on with at work. And trying to think about talking at the same time would just slowed me down even more, so it didn't happen this morning at all. So this is it now. Tomorrow is the 1st of December. We're in that last little run to Christmas again. I can't believe the year has gone by, to be perfectly honest. It's just, it's crazy, doesn't it? It doesn't seem 5 minutes since we were waddling in snow in March. And then we had sort of April started with snow and ended with brilliant sunshine, and then May onwards till goodness knows August was ridiculously hot. Really, I mean, we had that spell that literally was May through to August where it was just so hot constantly. I don't remember it being that hot, and then September it started cooling down, and October and November have been, but it's not been too bad. We've had some colder weeks, had a bit of wind in the last couple of days and a bit of rain, not too bad. And that's it now, heading on to Christmas. So everything seems to be ploughing on pretty much straightforwardly at the moment. Not too many serious problems, which is something I like. How odd, 2 buses end to end. It's quite mysterious, it is. There's a load of glass behind that bus though, which is a bit bizarre. Forgotten now. Train of thought completely gone as usual. Lots of broken glass down here actually. What's been going on? There's a lot of parked cars have been getting the windows put through. I don't know. You never know around here, to be honest. So tonight hopefully I'll be back now just about in time to listen to Words with Witty, then Barbarella, and Daz is going to try and run me down, and hoping Red will be on, because that hasn't been on for a while, so that might be on. And then it's going to be straight on to Carry On Show, the Playhouse. Oh dear. Yeah, it doesn't bode well, does it, when I'm coming back and yawning before even the night started. Busy day. Tell you what, loose tea. I was bagging that Darjeeling loose tea up. You wouldn't realise it, but loose tea is really dusty. Really. And it all gets, I've got it all now in my nose and back of my throat. This is loose tea, because it drops into the bag and all the dust like floods out the bag at you. So I really ought to wear a face mask, I think, to stop the dust getting at me. Anyway, have a good weekend and week next week, and I'll catch you in next week's coffee vlog. Okay, see ya.